Knowing that God supplied that space out of coming into partnership with Him, in obedience, and God supplied it, it was almost like at the same time I moved into that space and started creating, and this holy restlessness just settled in. I'm so restless on the inside. And I say it was holy because I knew it was God. I knew I was not, He did this for a reason. He supplied me a space to paint for a reason. He gave me this gift for a reason, the ability to paint so easy. And it was like, what is the assignment? Why? Why? And I remember even asking God, the puzzle pieces, I'm trying to put them together. What do you want me to do with this? Because it's obvious, you bought me a roof. And I remember, the restlessness was really, it seemed like an eternity, but it was probably only, just a few months of really seeking God and just being, just really open to Him too. God, what do you want to do? I can tell you're trying to do something, what do you want to do? And you have me, you have my attention. And about during that time, my youngest daughter we were gonna have her dedication. And it was just a real small little country church and only about 30 people or so. And I cannot sing or anything, but I kept seeing this image and hearing this song for her. And I really wanted to gift her with that. And so I painted it. I called the pastor and I said, would it be okay if I did a live painting? And, because it's a real small crowd, I know everybody, that's okay. And I thought it was a one-time deal, totally one time. And he said, well, I've never seen anything like that before. And, it was a little Baptist church and a long time ago. And live painters weren't, worship painters, that wasn't really a thing. But he was open. He said, okay, that's fine. And so I remember preparing for that painting and just felt that kind of this magnitude that I couldn't identify the whole time I was preparing for it. What should have been a one-time thing, I could just feel it was different. And so I prepared. We get ready to do, to get everything set up, and I kind of withdrew for a few minutes before I started the painting and was by myself with God and, basically having a little bit of a meltdown because what have I signed myself up for? And I'm going to be in front of people and, but yet I can't not do this. Why can I not do this? And God was, He just all of a sudden, He interrupted kind of my chaos of panic in the mind. And He says, are you ready to fly? And I will never forget it. It was crystal clear, are you ready to fly? And I had this image, come to mind, as He said that, and it was just like me running and jumping off this cliff. And, are you willing to jump? Will you trust that I'll carry you and catch you? And, and in that moment, I'm like, this is not just about one painting. Or, this is something bigger. Something bigger is about to open up. And so, I just kind of floored, and I'm like, okay, wow, what am I saying yes to? But okay, I'm ready to fly, I think. And so I went and did that painting. It was messy. It was not, artistically, I hid that painting away and I don't even know where it is. It was, to be an artist and look at it, because you do tend to carry a bit of perfectionism about your work. And let's just say that one was oh my goodness, but the mess and the birth had to happen. And God provided this beautiful sanctuary of a small grouping of people to learn how to jump off of a cliff with God.